Take your taste buds on an adventure.
Looking for quality healthcare education with hands-on experience to become future healthcare professional? Then your journey starts here. Welcome to Naga College Foundation, College of Health Sciences, the home of the next generation of healthcare professionals trained for excellence. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, Bachelor of Science in Biology, At CHS, students learn through state-of-the-art facilities, driven by artificial intelligence such as mini-hospital, nursing proficiency laboratory, medical library, and ORDR simulation rooms. Guided by expert clinical instructors, we provide quality education and hands-on training to prepare students for a successful future. Setting the standard as they are the first ever in Bicol to earn Level 3 re-accreditation. NCF College of Health Sciences, your premier choice in global healthcare education. NCF, affordable quality education. Your future starts here.
your taste buds on an adventure.
Quality healthcare education with hands-on experience to become future healthcare professional? Then your journey starts here. Welcome to Naga College Foundation, College of Health Sciences, the home of the next generation of healthcare professionals trained for excellence. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, Bachelor of Science in Biology, At CHS, students learn through state-of-the-art facilities, driven by artificial intelligence such as mini hospital, nursing proficiency laboratory, medical library, and ORDR simulation rooms. Guided by expert clinical instructors, we provide quality education and hands-on training to prepare students for a successful future. Setting the standard as they are the first ever in Bicol to earn Level 3 re-accreditation. NCF College of Health Sciences, your premier choice in global healthcare education. NCF, affordable quality education. Your future starts here.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Take your taste buds on an adventure.
Quality healthcare education with hands-on experience to become future healthcare professional? Then your journey starts here. Welcome to Naga College Foundation, College of Health Sciences, the home of the next generation of healthcare professionals trained for excellence. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, Bachelor of Science in Biology, At CHS, students learn through state-of-the-art facilities, driven by artificial intelligence such as mini hospital, nursing proficiency laboratory, medical library, and ORDR simulation rooms. Guided by expert clinical instructors, we provide quality education and hands-on training to prepare students for a successful future. Setting the standard as they are the first ever in Bicol to earn Level 3 re-accreditation. NCF College of Health Sciences, your premier choice in global healthcare education. NCF, affordable quality education. Your future starts here.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Yeah, boom!
Too big, too strong, too good. Out for another three-pointer. Butter!
Not in my house!
This is Taguig City, the ENDERUN Collegiate Gymnasium, home of the Titans, and today it's home to the epic two-game national semifinals of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. 4 conference champions converge in hopes to nab 2 tickets to the national grand finals of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. Magandang umaga, hapon at gabi sa lahat ng ating mga kaliga sa buong mundo. My name is Kiko Malikdem. Kasama ko si Justin Alfonso and Justin, Final Four.
Yes, Final Four finally upon us after all of the weather delays. But now we get to finally see the Final Four here at the ENDERUN College Titan Gym in Taguig City. I'm excited, and I'm excited to see some good basketball.
As we take a look at the game schedule for today, featuring the Collegiate Cup Season 5 Final Four. The South Conference champions Perpetual Altas will go up against the East Conference rulers San Pablo Ravens at 10 a.m. At later moment, 2 p.m. The North Conference title holders, the St. Clair Saints, battle the Kingpins of EAC Generals para malaman kung sino ba yung dalawang teams na papasok sa Grand Finals. And of course, we'll focus first on this first game. And this is a great matchup. It's 2 conference champions, ang South team or South Conference champions at an East Conference champion. SPC Ravens and Perpetual Altas.
Yeah, both teams contrasting in styles. You know, Perpetual a little bit more half-court, offensive-minded systems, and then San Pablo, on the other hand, they're more run-and-gun, first early option. They try to penetrate pick-and-roll action. A lot of that goes on with San Pablo, but on the Perpetual side, it's more of a set offense on the half-court.
And of course, itong dalawang koponan, they will also be joining the Pinoyliga, the Big Dance. And they're also part of those participating squads since kasama na sila sa Collegiate Cup. And they will transition after this. Whatever happens, di ba? They will transition to the Big Dance. But before anything else, tatapusin natin ang Collegiate Cup semifinals. This is the champions, the 4 conference champions converge in this ENDERUN Colleges, the home of the Titans. Tignan natin ngayon ang previous game, kung paano ba nakapasok ang Perpetual Altas dito sa semifinals. And they won over the St. Dominic Pikemen in a close match, Justin.
Yeah, LA Casinillo is the name that we have to say here in that matchup. He really came through in the end game here for the Altas. I mean, when you look at the stats here, 86-85 of the point tally, 39-27 on the rebounding edge. So Perpetual, a bigger team, can get more boards, but they did not take care of the basketball, whereas St. Dominic had 10 steals and they only had 3. We look at the three-point shooting, practically made the same, but Perpetual is a little bit more efficient. Free throws, almost the same in maids, but at the end game, it was L.A. Casinillo, his veteran savviness, that was able to get this win for Perpetual to move on here into the Final Four.
You know, St. Dominic had their chances, but the defense of the Perpetual Altas held on to take that victory. Puntahan naman natin ang, syempre, ang top performers ng Perpetual Altas. And you were telling us kanina, L.A. Casinillo, 16 points, 8 rebounds, and he was able to do this third quarter and fourth quarter along with the overtime. Doon lang siya nakapaglaro. And then, sino pa ba yung isang dapat natin bantayan?
Yeah, JM Tulabut, you know, big guy that could really get things done inside and out. He's the modern day stretch 4, stretch 5. He can shoot the outside. He could also go in the low post. Perfect screener for a pick and roll action. Perfect player as well in that triangle system.
So let's see if Tulabot and Casinillo will be able to bring their A game once again here in the Final Four. As we take a look at the Big Dance rankings of the Perpetual Altas sa tournament, they are ranked number 6 at makikita natin sila sa aksyon in this following days after this conference or this national semifinals. Now, let's go to the other side of the fence naman. We are going to talk about the San Pablo Ravens. And San Pablo Ravens, they have been amazing all throughout the tournament. We were initially talking about or thinking about that they are in a transition because they lost some key players during their last run. Pero ngayon, nagulat tayo, they are still unbeaten. And they were able to reach the semifinals, the national semifinals, by defeating the awful Phoenix in East Conference Finals.
Yeah, the way San Pablo plays, they play with a closed fist. What I mean by that, when you open your hands, there's 5 fingers. When you punch a wall with those 5 open fingers, it'll break. But San Pablo, they play with a closed fist. They play together. They always play to win, and they're tough. And against Ofu here, you can tell right away, reboundings, they were up there. Free throws, they made more. 3-pointers, it was practically the same, but it's their toughness and the way they play and the way they push the pace that enables them to be able to have this undefeated record in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup.
And of course, itong San Pablo Colleges, they were undefeated 7-0 sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5 at maraming namangha sa kanilang performance, especially sabi nga natin nawala na sa kanila yung mga key players nila like si Macaraya, si Landig, but then it emerged another set of superstars ang napagana ni Coach Francis Natividad. Sino ba mga babantayan natin?
Yeah, Lance Miranda is a stone-cold killer. This guy can shoot from the outside, can penetrate and create for his teammates. Right there, 19 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, playing and flirting with a triple-double. And of course, their big man down low, Samuel Alfonso, is a double-double machine. He is a modern-day FSA. He could penetrate, he could come from the three-point line, take 2 dribbles, get to the rim. He could also be in that pick-and-roll action. He could pop, he could roll. He's just that one. He's just that kind of player here for SPC.
And talking about the San Pablo Ravens, their big dance ranking is currently ranked number 9. And makikita natin sila tomorrow in action also in the Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym para dahil ipagpapatuloy naman nila ang kanilang journey sa Pinoyliga, the big dance after this national semi-finals. So ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Because we are definitely excited for this national semi-finals of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. So both teams looking to extend their legacy in this tournament. Tignan natin sino ang mamamayagpag, sino ang magpapatuloy sa kanilang journey towards the championship round. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to our venue announcer to introduce the starting 5 for this game.
Glad to see you again here at ENDERUN Titans Gym for the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5 National Semifinals. Our first match for today's ball game is Altas versus Ravens, live on our official YouTube channel, Pinoyliga Cup. Introducing the starters for the Perpetual Altas. Starting at point guard number 9, Sean Orgo. Playing center number 10, Aris Borja. Power forward number 15, JM Tulabut. Shooting guard number 26, John Roluna. And at small forward number 30, Kenji Duremdes. Head coach is Olsen Rosella. And now for the San Pablo Colleges Ravens. Playing center number 0, Sam Alponsus. Point guard number 7, Mark Piana. Small forward number 18, Shea Palma. Power forward number 25, Nathaniel Solasco. And shooting guard number 29, Lance Miranda. Head coach is Francis Natividad. Game officials are Jolo Lasigas Jr., Shaw Alap, and Algar Escaros. Pinoyliga is a proud member of SVP.
And ladies and gentlemen, the starters for both squads, Piana, Miranda, Alfonso, Palma, and Solasco. While for the Altas, we have Orgo, Roluna, Borja, Duremdes, and Tulabut. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the national semifinals of the Perpetual Altas and the San Pablo Ravens here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. Kiko Malikdem along with Justin Alfonso bringing you the action live as it happens here in ENDERUN Colleges. And what do you notice sa starters for both squads, Justin?
You know, when you look at the starting lineups for both teams, when you compare them by size, practically the same. So one thing that Perpetual needs to be careful here is they don't want the same thing that happened when they played against St. Dominic to happen again here against San Pablo.
Oh, yes.
If you could end the game early, because San Pablo, when they stick around and they gain confidence, it's going to be a hard team to beat.
As we take a look at the three-point shot by Piana, missing the mark. And right now, here comes Roluna. Roluna nagdadala ng bola, binabantayan ni Miranda. Roluna, he drives. Roluna takes a shot, and there was a foul. And right now, Roluna will go to the line for 2 freebies.
You know, Roluna, heads up play there, high IQ play, skill-wise. You know, he felt that Miranda was a little bit slow laterally, so he attacked him at his top foot. And as soon as he attacked that top foot, Mr. Miranda tried to regain his position defensively, but as soon as Luna saw that, he went ahead and swept under, scooped it up, draw that foul. And that's just highly skilled basketball here from for John Luna, just knowing that Miranda is late on the defensive end and he can sweep and get that foul and get to the free throw line.
And in the previous game against St. Dominic, Roluna finished with 14 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 block. And he did it in a nonchalant way. Grabe, tahimik ng laro niya.
John Luna is like one of those silent killers. You know, he's silent, not a lot of emotion coming out of his face, but he'll get it done.
Meanwhile, Roluna with a steal. Bora, butata there by Alfonsos. And now it's a chance for the San Pablo to hit that 3. And he does that 3 for Miranda.
That's Miranda. Great ball fake to get the defense to bite. And as soon as he had the space, he launched and hit it.
And Miranda has been showing consistency from the outside, and a steal there. Inside, outside for Miranda, and also in defense. Miranda susubok ulit ng 3, binigay ngayon kay Palma. Palma, jumper, no good. Rebound by Bora. Bora with the ball, binigay kay Orgo. Cross court to Duremdes. Duremdes decides to pass to Roluna. Binigay ngayon kay Bora. Bora, thinking 3, decides to pass to Duremdes. Here comes Kenji. Kenji drives. Kenji, he passes the ball. Great ball movement. They're looking for the open man. Duremdes with a 3. No good. Rebound by Miranda. And nandito na si Palma. Palma tumatakbo ngayon against Duremdes. Palma, nowhere to go. And his pass was stolen by Borja.
You know, that decision you don't want to make inside, especially when you go up against a team like Perpetual. They're more disciplined on defense. They're not going to try and reach as often. So when you're going to penetrate, you got to make sure you know what you're going to do with it.
And look at a pass. Kenji Duremdes makes that one. At kanina pa nila hinahanap si Duremdes. And now Kenji Duremdes, first 2 points in their conference semifinals. Duremdes actually only scored 2 points, grabbed 7 boards, dished out 3 assists, and had 1 steal. And he's averaging 4.17 points per game, 2.5 rebounds, 2 assists, and in 6 matches for the Perpetual Altas. And right now, here comes Tulabot. Tulabot, binigay kay Roluna. Roluna aims, fires, boom!
Beautiful shot there by John Luna. Noticing right away the defense did not step up. As soon as he squared up, he was able to launch and hit that 3.
Roluna averaging 9 points per game in this tournament. Great point total or average for Roluna. Meanwhile, on the offense, turnover, medyo hesitant ang San Pablo in the early goings.
Yeah, Palma right there, another hesitant. He was very hesitant as soon as he received that ball. Same thing in the previous possession where he penetrated. He didn't really know what he was going to do, and he turned the ball over. And right there, a little bit of hesitation because he had that previous turnover. He has to have that next play mentality here.
Meanwhile, Borja fakes. Binigay kay Duremdes. Duremdes, soft touch. Basket is good.
A flat start here for San Pablo. A lot of decisions not being made the right way. They're hesitant. They're not aggressive. They have to go to that aggressive play style so that they can stay in this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, 11-3 ang score. 8-point lead para sa Perpetual Altas. Babalik tayo dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. Welcome back, mga kaliga. Kiko Malikdem, Justin Alfonso bring you the action live as it happens And we are here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. This is the national semi-finals, and we'd like to take the opportunity to say thank you sa ating mga sponsors, LGR, Fortune Life, Extra Melody Sweet, Serious Players Only, Eastern Communications, Kickstart Coffee, and Yokohama Tires. 6:53 remaining. Miranda. May hawak ng bola, binigay ngayon, o balik kay Miranda ang bola. Palma, babawi. Oh, another turnover. Here comes Doremdes. Doremdes. He recovers that ball. Pero ayun si Alfonsos. Binigay ngayon kay Solasco. Layup, it's good. And one opportunity for Solasco.
And there you go. What we were talking about before that timeout. San Pablo needs to play their basketball. Be aggressive. Make decisions right away. Don't hesitate on the decisions you make. When you penetrate, commit to that penetration. Get all the way to the paint. Nothing is there. You can try to kick it out. Because the last few possessions, the first few possessions of this game, there was a lot of hesitation coming from San Pablo. But now with that attack by Solasco, hopefully they can get some of the jitters out and play San Pablo basketball.
Solasco scored 7 points, grabbed 3 boards, and dished out 2 assists in their previous game. So a lot is expected from this young man, especially, I believe, compared to the Perpetual Altas. They're lacking the height for San Pablo. So, pero tignan natin yung presence ni Solasco and Mirabel will be a great factor here as we take a look at Borja. He hands it over to Roluna. Roluna passes the ball. Here comes Doremdes. Kenji. Binigay kay Jan. Jan with a 3. No good. Rebound by Mark. Here comes Prince. Palma, tumatakbo. Bumps, takes the shot. No good. Rebound by Alfonso. Sputata there. Great defense by Aris Borja. And right now, 11-6 in favor of Perpetual.
Great job there by Perpetual. As soon as Samuel Alfonso received that basketball down low in the paint, every single big on the white shirt squad just walled up. You know, the term wall up means just put your hands up. Don't try to reach down or reach forward. Just keep your hands up, keep your body tight and still. Absorb the contact and just contest. Great job there by Perpetual.
And right now, a tap resulted to another possession for the Perpetual Alta. So far, a 5-point lead. And we're not used to seeing San Pablo, playing flat early on. But let's see, after the timeout by Coach Francis Natividad, maybe it woke them up. But ito, Tulabot missing. Great shot, but he missed that one. 11-6 is the score. Ito naman si Solasco. He drives. And there is a foul on the way to the basket.
There you go. That's what we like to see from San Pablo is no hesitation. Make that decision. Commit to that decision. He committed to that decision. He took it all the way to the paint. He was able to draw the foul and earn his way to the free throw line. But a great job also by Perpetual clogging the lane defensively. They were just calling for that foul. But as soon as Solasco came in, help on the weak side was there. The defender was still there. And they were able to wall up a bit there. But the referee saw otherwise. But that's how you collapse on a penetration attack by Solasco. Trying to double, just put your hands up. But in that time, they weren't able to succeed. But a great job by collapsing on the penetrator.
And, the defensive scheme of Perpetual was really planned here. As, of course, nandiyan na si Coach Olsen Racela, tapos nandiyan pa si Coach Alan. Talagang planado nila yung mga moves nila.
Yeah, Coach Olsen Racela, I'm sure they know coming in here. I'm sure they had a scouting report. I'm sure they watched some video on San Pablo. That's the kind of coaching style Coach Olsen will always have. So, I'm sure Perpetual is ready to have a game plan against the players of San Pablo, and I'm sure the better players are marked up here.
5:07 remaining. Drive. Helsano. No, short on that one. At may foul kay Bora. Ito yung minsan na napapansin natin si Bora. He is really good, but then he has to really avoid those fouls. Kasi ang dali niya ma-foul trouble.
Yeah, when someone's boxing you out already and you don't have a good chance of getting the basketball, there's no need to reach over the back, especially when you're a bigger player and you're much needed in the paint, especially that San Pablo has 2 foreign student athletes. So, if you're Borja, gotta be careful with those fouls.
Meanwhile, ito si Pianya. Nagdadala na bola, binabantayan ni Casinillo. Oh, a jumper there, miss. Ito naman si Pagulayan. JD with the basketball. Binigay kay Bora. Favorite spot talaga ni Bora yung top of the key. No? Just like yung parang mga triangle offense nila. No? As we take a look at Bora, drives. Ooh, what a move! Suave move for Aris Borja.
Wow, what a move from Aris Bora. First started in a fake DHO. Then he goes mid-post. And then as soon as he saw the opening, he took a wide stride inside and uses the glass for the finish. I mean, that's the kind of basketball from a big man you'd like to see, especially in the system of Coach Olsen Racela, which is primarily at the triangle offense. If it's not a triangle offense, it's going to be a motion set. And usually in those situations, it's the 4-man, the 5-man that will always have the ball to make decisions.
13-7 is the score. Oh, a miss there by Sam. And there is a foul. Oh, that's not good. That is not good.
Sloppy start here for Samuel Alfonsos, and that's what happens when a team has a defensive plan against you. You know, you can't expect to go into every game as a foreign student athlete thinking that your height and your athleticism will be enough. You have to be able to expect, especially with teams like Perpetual, that they're going to have a defensive plan against you, and you need to counter it right away.
Meanwhile, here comes Pagaluayan, binigay kay Casinillo. LA was the best player of the game last time around. At ito, Endenga. Naagaw ang bola, tumatakbo si Miranda, binigay kay Sarno, and that is the style of play of San Pablo.
Yeah, Miranda needs to do that every time he gets a chance.
Meanwhile, LA drives, LA misses, and Endenga really playing well defensively, grabbing 2 boards. After he made that, he replaced Alfonsos. Tingnan natin ngayon. Pianya, binigay ngayon kay Solasco. Solasco, he gets it to Miranda. Here comes Pianya, jumper. No good, rebound. Solasco, butata there by Bora. And now here comes JD with the basketball. JD with the ball. JD, he passes it. Maglupay. Oh, what a pass, extra pass. And Sano with a shot there. Oh, and Elzano is holding on to his, I believe, abdomen, or was it a stomach there?
Yeah, it looks like the stomach. But in that previous play, in that fast break, though, great job by Real and Maglupay getting the defense to commit to him by looking like he was going to go up for a shot. And last minute, he just did that to get that lane open. And Elzano was able to make that shot, but I think there was an extra motion or maybe just an accidental bump there. We'll find out.
And the officials are going to review on that one. So tingnan natin. So officials, let's wait for the official announcement. So let's just wait for the official announcement, as the officials will try to review that previous play. As itong si Elzano biglang bumagsak after that that incident.
And Elzano is a pretty tough player, so you know he just doesn't go down without anything. So let's see here. Let's see what exactly happened, and let's see on the official side what the review is. Yeah, it was teammates bumping to each other. And play shall resume with no implications.
Oh yeah. Parang kasi alam ko nabigyan siya ng screen di ba? So, ganun katibay din yung kakampi niya, So, let's see. Action resumes. 15-11 is the score. Pagulayan, may dala ng bola. Casinillo has it. Let's see. Oh, sidestep move by Casinillo, pero naagaw ni Miranda. Miranda on the way. Miranda drives. Miranda with an end run opportunity.
Wow, Lance Miranda with a beautiful take there, turning on the Jets. and being able to go through the contact and still finish. I mean, great job too by Lance Miranda playing the passing lane. As soon as he saw L.A. Casinillo do that slow step and jump with no one to pass to, he was already there by the jumping or by the passing lane to be able to get that steal. And he was there and he was able to convert.
Wow, and Miranda, last game, he had a great performance. So tingnan natin kung magpapatuloy yan as we take a look at a miss there. Pero rebound, basket is good for Kaugiran. 17-14 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. As we take a look at Sarno. He has it. Sarno drives. Sarno misses. Endenga with a board. Endenga powers it through.
Yeah, great job by Endenga there, staying active inside to be able to finish that putback.
And what happened there? So officials. Ooh. Ooh, and sportsman-like foul on Maglupay. And we were talking about, San Pablo having a slow start, pero ngayon, they have the opportunity to wrest the lead, to take that lead once again.
Of course, San Pablo, when they wake up, they wake up. If they just play the way they've been playing here in season number 5, they should be able to challenge any team in the league because they have that kind of gameplay. They have a guy like Lance Miranda who's just a heady player, hard to guard, makes right decisions at the right time. So if they just continue to play the way they should be playing, they should be able to compete with any team in the league.
So tingnan natin yan. So there will be some free throws because of that. So Bigaong right now. Oh, Bigaong missing that free throw. Yan yung mga dapat hindi minimintis no? Kasi libre ka na. And you're up or for Bigaong making that one, that is a great factor para sa team na kasi he's there to put up a defense or put up a great defense against the offense of Perpetual, and for you to be able to contribute is a big factor, big plus sabi nga nila. A miss there by Sarno, and now here comes Pagulayan, nagmamadali. Pagulayan, he gets it. Oh, what a pass, what a play there.
Wow, nice give and go action there coming from Perpetual. That's just good basketball and good instincts coming from the young men of the Altas.
And Pagulayan, oh my goodness. Pero nagmintis naman si Endenga. Endenga naghahanap ng foul doon, hindi siya binigyan ng referee. Elsano. Kaugiran. LA with the basketball. 8 seconds. No good. Rebound. And look at the front court of Perpetual. Bato-bato talaga no? Nandiyan si Kaugiran, si Helsano, and then you can add on kay Maglupay, pero at that time naagaw. And look at that, yung specialty, yun yung alas ni Bigaong. Those steals, those defensive, yung mga depensa niya.
San Pablo's anchor is their defense and their pace. When they play good defense, when they play in the passing lanes, when they're able to get a few steals here and there, and then they're able to push that basketball, that's where they work the most. So when San Pablo is working on defense, most likely their offense is going to follow along.
As Bigaong is in the 15-foot line. Ooh, nagmintis at the time. So tignan natin. 19-18 Perpetual. Up by 1.
This is a big game here for San Pablo. If they're able to get this win against Perpetual, this will launch their year into a whole nother spectrum. Being able to get a win against a team like Perpetual will do so much for their future.
I agree with that. Siyempre, momentum booster talaga yan for their basketball program. And a miss by Gelsano. Tumatakbo si Miranda.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Tamang-tama sa umaga, nagkape pa sa ere si Miranda.
Dinip si Du, na ginelli pa.
Oo.
21-19. LA, binigay. Oh, Montemayor. No good. Pagulayan, 7 seconds. LA has it. He will end this quarter. LA, he passes it. Pagulayan, jumper. No good. Oh! And ladies and gentlemen, after 10 minutes of basketball action, we never expected this. Because San Pablo had a slow start, but at the end of 10 minutes of basketball action, it is the Ravens who's on top, 21-19 over the Perpetual Altas dito sa National Semifinals ng Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. Welcome back mga kaliga, Kiko Malikdam, Justin Alfonso, the KMJA. Okay.
Hey.
Here in ENDERUN Colleges, bringing the action live as it happens for the national semifinals of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. And this game features San Pablo College's Ravens kontra sa Perpetual Altas. And this promises to be a good one dahil first quarter pa lang, dikdikan ng laro. Paano pa kaya the rest of the 3 quarters remaining unless magkaroon ng overtime.
Grabe yan Second quarter pa lang, meron ng ganyan.
Oo, nagbabadya daw.
Oo, tama.
But let's see. Meanwhile, Hizarza is in the game. Oh, Bigaong 3! Oh, yes, sir!
Wow. What a confident shot from Bigaong, rising up to the opportunity there, hitting that shot.
And Bigaong gives his team a 5-point lead. Pero sabi ni Elsano, not for long, pero nagmintes. Ito, Sarno tumatakbo. Sarno, he stops. Binigay ngayon kay Ko. Here comes Bigaong. He's feeling it, pero nagmintes on that try. JD. He has a leather, JD. He passes it to Kaugiran. Kaugiran. Oh, what a move by Montemayor. But he misses that one. And Bigaong with another, an offensive foul. An offensive foul on Bigaong. Simply because inintay niya yung player no? Tapos nilabas niya yung pagka-Patrick Ewing move niya.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity for San Pablo to add more to their lead here. You know, all momentum's going their way. End of first, now early in the second, they're getting things to go their way. So they got to be careful with those little ticky-tack fouls, little ticky-tack turnovers. They got to take care of the basketball, and extra possessions matter the most, especially in a game like this.
So let's see, ladies and gentlemen, as Cristino is in the game. Binigay kay Montemayor. Tolabot for the 3! No good! And there is a foul there. And si Alfonso naninigurado kasi 2 fouls na siya.
Yeah, you want to be careful if you're Samuel Alfonso. You want to be smart here about the next 8 minutes and 46 seconds. You want to be able to get the most out of the second quarter, go into the half with a lot of momentum, because Perpetual, when they go into this halftime break or any time out, and they get things and they talk things over, they could usually adjust and counter-attack San Pablo. So if you're San Pablo, you got to take as much control here in the second quarter when you can.
And nagkakaroon ng konting friendly conversations lately. But the officials were there to step in and prevent any of those friendly conversations. Quote unquote. And now here comes Hizarza. Gets a pick from Alfonsos. Hindi niya ginamit. Sam has it. 5 seconds. They have to make the move, and there is a foul kay Corpus. And right now, this is very interesting kasi both squads don't have their, well, except for Perpetual, they don't have those, yung big-time players nila. For San Pablo, we're wondering paano ang magiging opensa nila. For Perpetual naman, nandiyan si Tulabot eh. So we're expecting that. But let's see, this is an interesting setup right now as Sam Alfonsos was fouled there.
Yeah, that's a great place to attack if you're Samuel Alfonso. Get it top of the key, make one move and go, because, you know, when the big men of Perpetual get it in the high post area, they're not used to guarding guys out there and being able to move the way Samuel Alfonso does. So when he gets it in the high post, make one move and go, put them in a mad position, but then you got to convert your free throws here if you're Sam Alfonso's next play mentality here.
Wow. And would you believe Samuel Alfonso has not yet scored a point in this game?
Yeah, he's had a rough start to this matchup. So let's see here if he can regain some momentum after that made free throw.
25-19, 6-point lead para sa mga nakaberde. Binabantayan nila ngayon ang mga nakaputi. And these are the Perpetual Altas against the San Pablo Ravens. Magdangal. He gets into Corpus. Corpus uses the pick. Corpus. Ngayon kay Turamdas for the three. No good. Tulabot with the board. Kyle. Oh, yes. Kyle Magdangal.
Yeah, Magdangal has that shot in his arsenal. A great recognition there, just being able to step back for mid-range J and have enough space to shoot that shot.
25-21 as we see Ko. Binigay kay Alfonsos. 11 seconds. Alfonsos, he drives. You know, Alfonsos has this medyo awkward yung movement niya, pero he gets fouled every time.
Yeah, it's hard to guard a guy that's that tall and lanky and that's able to move the way he does. You know, like you said, very awkward movement, but that's the awkward movement that'll throw you off because you don't know if he's gonna drive, he's gonna pull up, is he gonna spin. You really can't predict what he's gonna do. So, you know, he's a matchup nightmare. He's one of those guys that will give you a matchup nightmare on the defensive end.
And right now, Prince Shea Palma replaces Bigaong. Si Zarza naman magpapahinga, papalitan ni Pianya. 1:12 remaining, 27-21. Kenji has it. Now Tulabot for the three. Boom!
And that's what J.M. Tulabot does. You put him out in the outside, he's a threat as well. So Samuel Alfonso has to close out earlier.
Let's see as Izarza has it. Izarza. Palma. But there was a moment of parang confusion na wala yung yung game clock no? So they still have 6 seconds in the shot clock. And they will review that one. And they want to make sure kasi syempre nataranta din yung iba ano nangyari sa game But right now, you know, SPC Ravens is up by 3 points. And did you ever expect na this will be a close match?
Yeah, I think when San Pablo plays the way he does, the way they do, they're able to compete with any team. You know, they run quick, they play good defense, they play in the passing lane, and when they just stick in that system, they could get things done. So it's not a surprise that San Pablo can stick around, especially with a team against Perpetual.
And now for San Pablo naman, for Perpetual, ano ba yun? Were they just culture shock or talagang dapat ang kanilang mindset is that, you know, this is a dangerous team?
Yeah, I think the mentality should be they're playing up against a strong team. You know, San Pablo hasn't lost a game at all here in Season 5, so that itself should be the story, and that itself should be the theme for Perpetual. We're going up against an undefeated team. You know, whether if it's a San Pablo squad or Adamson soaring Falcons, San Pablo's undefeated. So they got to treat this team like a strong team, and I think they are. You know, I think they have a game plan against San Pablo. I think it's just that San Pablo will compete with any team. I think that's just the storyline here. San Pablo is a competitive squad no matter who's in front of them. So I think Perpetual here, I think they will make the right adjustments here out of the timeout, out of the halftime as well. I think Coach Olsen and his staff will do his team justice. I think that they will be able to come up with a game plan to be able to counterattack San Pablo here.
So let's see, as Pianya will do the inbound, binigay kay Ko. Balik kay Pianya, bumitaw ng tres! Yes, yes, yes!
Wow, I mean, you just can't defend that off a DHO fadeaway corner 3. That's just a beautiful shot there.
Meanwhile, ito naman ng, oh, look at this. A three-point shot! No good! Rebound! And that is Sam with the ball. Sam nagdadala ng bola. Sam, dediretso ba? Sam, dumiretso. Pinasa last second. Oh, a turnover. And surprisingly right now, no? And take a look at this. 6:09 remaining. Hindi pa natin nakikita ang presence ni Andre Mirabel inside. Pero I saw him earlier in uniform. So I don't know what's the thing. If it's being given a disciplinary, or may sakit or may injury.
I think he's wearing the wrong uniform, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's big.
Yeah, I think that's why he's not playing right now.
Oh, that is big. And imagine, Mirabel is averaging 10.71 per game. That's a big factor. That's why pala si Solasco was starting earlier. And now, Alfonso's. And he wants that basket badly.
And that's what we're saying. He's such a threat in the mid-range area. When he gets it in the mid to high post area and he makes one move, he puts the defensive Perpetual on their heels. So every time he gets that ball in that area, he needs to just make one move and go. In that situation, he was able to get the basketball, sweep one dribble, go up through the lane, and draw that foul. He just needs to make his free throws. He makes 1 out of 2 here.
Alfonso's, all of his points have come from the free throw area. It's 31-24, 5:51 remaining. We'll be back, mga kaliga. Welcome back, mga kaliga. Balik action tayo dito sa ENDERUN Collegiate. Kiko Malikdem, Justin Alfonso, bringing the action live as it happens. Lamang ang San Pablo Ravens over the Perpetual Altas by 7 markers. Kenji, binigay kay Aris. Tulapo Tazit, hand off to Jan. Roluna, binigay kay Kenji. Can he do it? Yan sabi, tanong ng iba. Can she do it? No. Let's see. Pero si Aris nagpakitang gilas.
great move there by Aris Bora, faking the kick out pass to Kenji and being able to go back the opposite way and hit that shot.
And now here comes Sam. Binigay kay Pianya. 14 seconds in the shot clock. Lance has that basketball but he's being guarded by Roluna. Solasco. Nasa kanyang bola. He turns it over.
That's what you don't want to do when you're Solasco. You had a corner kick out to Palma there, but you decide to keep taking extra dribbles inside through traffic where you can make that extra pass, cut opposite side, and just go back into that play instead of trying to force your way inside where there's 3 white shirts waiting for you. But Solasco was able to apologize to his coach right away, take responsibility for the mistake, and that's what you like to see from your players.
5 minutes. Kalahati na lamang natitira sa second quarter. 5-point lead. Helsano. Binigay kay Orco, balik kay Helsano. And now inside. Ooh, what a move! Aris Borja.
Aris Borja with a nice move there. You know, Aris Borja alongside JM Tolabo, that's a good front court if you're Perpetual and you want to take advantage of that here in the second quarter onwards.
Now let's see the offense of San Pablo. Miranda has it. 10 seconds to work on in their game clock. Pianya, oh, what a swing. Prince, Shea, Palma missing on that one. 4:15 remaining. Borja. Naghanap ng papasahan. Binigay ngayon kay Orco. Orco. Top of the key. Helsano. 3. No good. Rebound by Palma. Palma binigay sa nagmamadaling Miranda. Tumira ng 3. No good. Tap. Ball won by Orgo. Orgo gets it to Roluna. Roluna. Ooh. Over 2 defenders.
Wow, what a move from John Roluna. Nice recognition, keeping that ball high and able to take that slow step to the middle and finish with a left hand.
3:30 remaining. Isang puntos na lamang ang kalamangan, mga kaliga. Miranda, 3 in and out. Umaalat na ang field goal shooting ng San Pablo in this past few plays, and there is a foul.
You know, Miranda there taking that shot with pure confidence and then coming down and fouling. You know, I know that you want to make that comeback, but can't have that foul.
As we take a look at the quality dimes on display, brought to you by ENDERUN Colleges. As we take a look at that move that led to the basket. Oh, what a move! What a great inbounds play! Basket is made. And right now, balik ang kalamangan sa poder ng Perpetual Altas. Less than 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Oh, a steal! Here comes Kenji! Kenji, do it! Oh, yes, sir!
Wow, what a take there by Kenji Doremdes. You know, when you watch him play here for Perpetual, he's not your prototypical go-to guy. He doesn't go get that ball in last-second situations. He doesn't ask for the ball at all times. What he does is that when he is in the opportunity to score, he'll score. And when it's the opportunity to create for his teammates, he'll create for his teammates. That's the kind of leader Kenji Doremdes is.
So it's 34-31. Walang timeout daw. Walang timeout. So there's a miscommunication on that instance. 2:44 remaining. 34-31. And right now, the momentum has shifted in favor of Perpetual Altas as Kenji Doremdes is trying to finish what he started. Basket is good. And timeout is called. 35-31. This time, it's true. It's true. 35-31. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Justin, ano kaya pwedeng gawin ng Perpetual Altas ngayon?
You know, I think Perpetual has to keep building on what they've been doing. Offensively, they're a lot more aggressive. They're getting to the paint, and they're attacking at will. I think they need to continue that. And on a defensive end, they got to continue what they're doing as well. And that right there, in the passing lane, forcing a bad pass and into a turnover, and they got to convert here.
And right now, let's see a turnover. Oh, a miss. And ngayon nagiging active ang Perpetual. And right now, sige mamaya, titignan natin. We have a special spectator dito, nanonood eh. So later pag na-zoom yung camera sa kanya. Right now, a three-point shot, Roluna with a kiss like Mario Ellie.
Yeah, Roluna is a special talent. He's a young guy with a lot of skill, can shoot from the outside, can penetrate inside. So it's nice to see a talent for Perpetual like John Roluna.
And of course, we would like to do a shoutout, lalo na para kay Coach Francis Natividad ng San Pablo. You'd like to do a shoutout kay former PBA Commissioner Noli Ayala na doon nanonood ngayon sa stands as we take a look at John Roluna once again. Oh my.
Yeah, John Roluna here, absolutely active in the second quarter. He's a big reason why they have a 9-point lead right now against Perpetual, or against San Pablo, sorry.
And right now, here comes Orco. They have the momentum, and look at that. A basket is made. Ladies and gentlemen, the Perpetual Altas are on the roll, and now they're leading. And look at that, another turnover. And Roluna once again, oh my!
Wow, things are falling apart quickly here in the second quarter for San Pablo. They're not taking care of the ball, and they're letting the pressure of Perpetual get to them.
Let's see, and right now, parang biglang nanlamig ang opensa ng San Pablo Ravens.
San Pablo here, just no composure, no leader right now stepping up to the plate to calm his squad down. They have to be careful here with Perpetual. Perpetual as a team, when they smell blood, they go for the kill. So that's the last thing San Pablo wants to happen here.
So let's see. As of course we'd like to also si Kume Noli Ayala, former PBA commissioner. He's also part of the chairman pala siya sa San Pablo Colleges.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why he's here, supporting the San Pablo Ravens here. As we take a look at Kenji Doremdes. And Kenji Doremdes has scored 8 points already.
Now Kenji too has come into this game, and like we were talking about earlier, in previous games of Perpetual, he's not a heavy scorer. He doesn't ask for the ball too often. But what he does is what his team needs. If Kenji needs to score, he can score. If Kenji needs to create, he will create. If they need a defensive anchor, he will be that defensive anchor. That's the kind of player Kenji Doremdes is.
And look at this. A steal. Kaugiran. San Pablo is stuck at 31. And look at this, a steal by Lance. Miranda on the run. Miranda! What a basket there for Lance Miranda.
Lance Miranda, when he turns on the jet, he turns on the jets. I mean, the speed on the kid is absolutely spectacular.
And now here comes Pagulayan. Pagulayan, top of the key three. No good. Rebound by Sam Alfonso. 3 seconds. They have to take the shot. The three. No! And ladies and gentlemen, they flip the switch. And Perpetual Altas is now up by 13 here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5.
Take your taste buds on an adventure.
Quality healthcare education with hands-on experience to become future healthcare professional? Then your journey starts here. Welcome to Naga College Foundation, College of Health Sciences, the home of the next generation of healthcare professionals trained for excellence. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology, Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, Bachelor of Science in Biology, At CHS, students learn through state-of-the-art facilities, driven by artificial intelligence such as mini hospital, nursing proficiency laboratory, medical library, and ORDR simulation rooms. Guided by expert clinical instructors, we provide quality education and hands-on training to prepare students for a successful future. Setting the standard as they are the first ever in Bicol to earn Level 3 re-accreditation. NCF College of Health Sciences, your premier choice in global healthcare education. NCF, affordable quality education. Your future starts here.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Welcome back mga Kaliga, and at halftime it's 46-33, a 13-point lead enjoyed by the Perpetual Altas. We take a look at the top scorers. Roluna 14, Torremdes with 9 and Bora with 8. While for San Pablo we have Miranda with 10, Solasco with 6, Bigaong with 6. And a big factor there for that big uprising by Perpetuals that towards the end of the second quarter, we're in makikita natin na they were able to put up a great defense. At makikita natin with the steals, 9 steals for Perpetual, only 6 for San Pablo, but turnover 13 already for San Pablo, only 7 para sa Perpetual. And goes to show that San Pablo turned the ball over. A lot of those miscues happened towards the end of the second quarter, and that is the reason why they are down 46-33, because earlier they were on top by 7 points before the great plays of Jan Luna that led to this 13-point lead at halftime. And Justin, you know, the turnovers has been the problem with San Pablo, and they're playing like, you know, not the usual San Pablo team that we are accustomed to.
Yeah, you know, in that first quarter, they were able to regain that lead against Perpetual by playing San Pablo basketball, which is playing hard, playing fast, playing good defense. in making sure that you stick to that game plan. That's how San Pablo was able to get back into this game. But then when Perpetual started putting on the pressure defensively, San Pablo got rattled. San Pablo started turning the ball over, softer passes, not playing as hard. So they got to come into this third quarter playing San Pablo basketball, which means playing a hard full court defense and pushing the pace.
And right now, earlier during the halftime break, nakita natin na si Commissioner Noli Yala, no, na he gave a pep talk to the San Pablo Ravens team. And ano ba yung narinig mo doon?
You know, Com Noli said that, you know, they're the same. They're basketball players. Don't be scared. Play hard, no soft passes. And one thing that really came into mind here is what he told his team is play hard. No matter what the outcome is, as long as you play hard, it's okay. So that's all what we can expect here from San Pablo is for them to play harder than they did in that second quarter.
Right now, let's see as Miranda has it. 7 seconds. You have to make the move. Miranda dancing. Let's see. A miss there. Borja with the board after a shot. Borja with the board. So makikita natin Borja being active early on in this third quarter. This is the final four of the national semifinals of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. As we see Corpus. He has the basketball. Tingnan natin kung magiging play Borja. 3 seconds. He has to make the move. Borja drives. Borja misses. Sam with the board. Alfonso's binigay kay Zarza. 8:47 remaining. Zarza binigay kay Miranda. Balik kay Zarza ang bola. Zarza looking for a teammate. Zarza, great defense by Casinillo. 7 seconds. Zarza. And there's a foul.
Wow. What a sequence of events there. I mean, San Pablo wasn't really going anywhere with the basketball there. No actual penetration, no hard screens, no player movement, no ball movement that was intentional. So San Pablo here needs to be a little bit more sharp on the offensive end.
We're checking on the tournament average. Ang San Pablo Ravens, and meanwhile, look at that. And Solasco with a big basket. And malaking bagay talaga, Mirabel not playing right now, no?
Yeah, Mirabel is a huge loss here for San Pablo, but Miranda, what a phenomenal pass there to be able to go inside. Two big guys on him. Being able to get that dump down pass to Solasco, and Solasco with a beautiful up pick into a reverse layup.
But Solasco missing on that one. And I was about to tell everyone, the tournament average of San Pablo Ravens in terms of turnover, 17.8. And in the first half, nakalabing-3 na sila. Goes to show talaga yung naging problem nila this game. As we take a look at the ball movement, Maglupay, 3 seconds. Borja, he drives, created some space, and Borja makes that one.
Yeah, what a move there from Aris Borja, being able to muscle his way into that shot.
48-35, 7:41 remaining. Final four. Four fouls on Tulabot. Wow.
Oh, that's huge. If you're Perpetual, you don't want Tulabot in early foul trouble here as he goes to the bench. But now San Pablo here needs to put pressure in the front court of Perpetual.
Meanwhile, a miss there. Ito naman ang Perpetual tumatakbo. Corpus, and right now, for Perpetual, hindi pa naglalaro si Marco Cruz, no? And I think meron siyang iniindang injury, but let's see. And a two-pointer. LA Casinillo. And that is the first 2 points of LA. And the good thing, or, you know, for LA Casinillo, he has this ability to really flip the switch na parang kung kailan siya kailangan i-score, doon siya i-score. And right now, he scored his first 2 points, so expect more action or activity from LA.
One team pa lang po.
Right now, 52-35. And look at that. I was looking where is the drum section here? But I think it's from the perpetual bench right now. 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Oh, look at that. Inside, Maglupay, binigay kay Gelsano. Gelsano, 3, no good. And look at that. They're dominating though. And, you know, on cue, LA Casinillo makes another basket.
LA Casinillo, his veteran savviness, when he knows to attack, it's just, you can't teach those kind of instincts to a basketball player. LA Casinillo, he's had his time here in the NCAA, in the Pinoyliga, also in the MPBL. So LA Casinillo is a vet, a young guy, but he's a vet. And once again, he's pulling through for his team here, trying to ice this game early. And LA Casinillo here, aggressive in the third quarter, making opportunities, and now brings his team's lead up to 20 here in the third quarter.
Ito yata yung gusto ni LA Casinillo. Third quarter siya gagawa, just like in the previous game. He started his scoring rampage in the third quarter. 55-35, 20-point lead. Alfonsos. Binigay kay Zarza, and now, a three-point shot, no good. And look at that. Ayaw pumasok. And right now, we feel that the San Pablo players are really, nanggigigil eh. They wanted to really score, but, parang ayaw talaga pumasok ng bola. But let's see, still a lot of time. As we take a look at this. Oh, a foul is called.
San Pablo here absolutely rattled at this particular moment. This is the time you want Lance Miranda to take control of his squad. Lance Miranda on the floor right now is probably the most experienced, the most talented guy on the floor for San Pablo. He needs to get his team to rally together, stay composed. There's still a lot of basketball left to be played. Third quarter, 6 minutes left to go. Still have a full fourth quarter. This is the time to tell your squad, hey, we still have a lot of basketball left to be played. Chin up. Let's fix our body language, because when you look at this squad here, their body language, shoulders are slumped. They have to take care of the basketball here. They have to be more aggressive. Mark Piña as well, alongside Lance Miranda, need to take control of their squad.
And would you believe that Miranda has only scored 10 points so far? After an explosive first quarter wherein he scored 8 points, 2 points ang nagawa niya sa second quarter. And Sam Alfonsos has only scored 4 points, no field goals yet for their big man. So, yun yung mga missing link. And then Piña only has 3 points. And right on cue, sinasabi mo eh. Ito yung mga kailangan nila. And Gelsano hitting that 3-point shot. His first 3-point shot in the game.
Everything has to start if you're San Pablo.
5:39 remaining. Alfonsos. And look at that defense of Perpetual. Frustrating Alfonsos. Corpus with a layup touchdown.
Not any good basketball.
And right now, Piña with the basketball. Piña drives. Piña finally scores.
Wow, what a move from Piña there. Now it's defense. You can't do that though if you're San Pablo. Just let the ball go through the front court. Play honest defense. You do not need to give up fouls. You don't need to give up frustration fouls. Play good defense, move your feet.
And Miranda, apparently, yung frustration niya talagang lumalabas na eh, no? Nakikita na natin sa play nila. Let's see, as Gelsano, binigay kay Casinillo. Casinillo, Corpus has it. Corpus, ooh, what a move!
Wow.
What a move by Jim Corpus. 62-37. 4:46. And San Pablo is stuck at 37. They have only scored 4 points in this quarter. After an explosive first quarter, they became silent in the second. And right now, also in the third, pero finally, a 3-point shot. Promotas na rin si Alvin Cole.
But great job there by Perpetual, having San Pablo really move that ball around to find that shot.
Meanwhile, Galzano nagmintes, rebound. Here comes Piana. Mark Clarence, he gets it to Sarno. Sarno, bumitaw! Yes, sir!
There you go. You know, they were able to get a stop, back-to-back baskets now for San Pablo. That's their game. When they're able to get stops on the defensive end and then they push right away, most of the time they'll get a basket.
As we take a look at the long-range shot, brought to you by LGR. And that is Aldwin Ko hitting that three-point shot. 4:06 remaining. 20 puntos ang hinahabol ng San Pablo Ravens. You know, ang ganda ng gising nila pero pagdating ng second quarter parang pinangungot sila eh. No?
Yeah, you know, I think San Pablo, they just have to really play their game. You know, when you see them get stops and when you see them push the pace, it works. So, you know, it starts on the defensive end here for San Pablo.
And those free throws might haunt them because San Pablo has missed already 6 free throws. Ang Perpetual, isa pa lang. Meanwhile, Orgo binigay kay Galzano. Galzano, he gets it to Rolunar. Roluna's pass, Galzano, Orgo. Great passing by Perpetual, but 2 seconds in the shot clock. No good. Look at Baldoria fighting for the ball. And, you know, the players of San Pablo saying they did not touch that ball. They did not touch that ball. You know, for FIBA rules kasi, no, parang ang narinig ko rin naman na iisang beses na lang per half yata pwedeng mag-challenge. So you have to really, you know, think of a way, a better time to challenge a call.
Yeah, you know, I think if it's a momentum swing kind of call, you challenge it. You know, if something that's just really going to affect that game, or if it's really, really obvious, you saw it with your own eyes, and it's supposed to go the other way or your way, I would challenge it. So let's see here if San Pablo's challenge will benefit them here moving forward.
So let's see, ladies and gentlemen. They're waiting for the official announcement. We are live here in ENDERUN Collegiate for the continuing coverage of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. This is the national semifinals between the San Pablo Ravens, the champions from the East, going up against the champions from the South, the Perpetual Altas. And the winner will move on to the national finals. So the coach's challenge was inconclusive.
Wow.
Wow. I think that was the first time that I saw that one. No, but of course, the reason why before they do that review, they made a signal muna kung saan bola. Kasi if ever hindi makita inconclusive kung ano yung final call, doon mapupunta ang bola. And that one sa Perpetual. And now, oh, look at that. Roluna. And if he continues playing this way, baka mamaya, if magtuloy-tuloy ang panalo, baka siya yung makakita makausap ni Justin mamaya. But let's see. Sabi nga natin, ang daming pwedeng mangyari sa basketball. They can make a run, they can make a comeback, but they have to really work hard for that. Roluna missing on that one. Alphonsus with the board. Here comes Piana. Piana binigay kay Ko. Ngayon na kay Alphonsus, and there is a foul called on Orgo.
And now you can see San Pablo here really push the pace.
Yes, they need that.
Yeah. And you know, it should have been happening from the jump of the third quarter. But Perpetual here has really put their foot down on the defensive end. They know that San Pablo wants to run. And you can tell right away, Perpetual sprints back on defense. They hold their ground. And they're able to put San Pablo in tough decisions to create offensively.
And, you know, like what we said yung first quarter, no, si Coach Alan and then si Coach Olsen, they prepared a defensive ploy against San Pablo, and it appears yun yung talagang nagawa nila kasi right now they are really frustrating the offense of San Pablo. I mean, San Pablo Ravens could not do the usual things that they were doing the past 7 games.
Yeah, you know, one thing that I like about Perpetual and what they're doing on the defensive end, anytime there's a penetration, anytime Samuel Alphonsus gets the ball, it's just walling up, wall up, wall up, wall up, non-stop. So that's the kind of basketball and defensive game plan you want against a team like San Pablo.
And a steal. Sarno, nagmamadali. Ooh! Blocked from behind by Baldoria. And now, here comes Orgo. Orgo, nagmamadali ngayon, naghahanap ng papasahan. Orgo, he drives straight to the hoop. Pero tumigil. And a fadeaway did not prosper there as Pianya has it. Now, Sarno, balik kay Pianya. 17 seconds in the shot clock. Alphonsus against Baldoria. Alphonsus, no good.
Yeah, this is not good basketball from Sam Alphonsus. He forces his way inside, throws up a wild shot. Not a good look. So that's not the kind of basketball you want Samuel Alphonsus to be playing, especially in a game like this. If you're going to force your way through, you have to be intentional about it. You got to know where you're going to go up, because in that moment right there, he was too deep. He just decides to throw it up for a wild shot.
9 seconds in the shot clock, 2:11 remaining. And there is a challenge, I believe, by Coach Olsen Rosella this time. And 2:11, 64-43. Ano ang pwedeng gawin pa ng San Pablo? I know there's still a long way. If you add the fourth quarter, still 12 minutes and 11 seconds.
Yeah, it has to start on the defensive end. I think we could keep going to that game plan here for the Ravens. Is you have to start on the defensive end, get some stops, get some steals, cause some havoc there, and push the pace and go the other way.
2:11, 64-43. You know, we're really loving this, the audience or the fans trooping to the stands right now. I believe these are part of the Calamba Doctors College for the big dance. As we take a look, the defense is gone there.
Great basketball coming from Perpetual. Just moving the ball, penetrating, finding the open man, and moving the ball. Moving without the ball has been really huge here for Perpetual.
1:43 remaining. Ko, he drives. Ko, oh no, a miss there. And Solasco loses that one. And right now, parang umaalis sila dun sa system nila sa place nila, parang nag-individual basketball. 1:27 remaining. 3-point shot, Kenji! Bumutas ng rim!
Wow, Perpetual's offense is day and night compared to San Pablo. Perpetual moving the ball, penetrating, kicking it out. But for San Pablo, it's just been one-on-one basketball, trying to make things happen the wrong way.
And right now, things are falling or going the way of Perpetual Altas. Pero itong San Pablo nangangapa pa. They're trying to crawl their way back, but every time they attempt to crawl back, Perpetual suddenly makes those incredible baskets. 1:03 remaining. Kiko Malikdem, Justin Alfonso, bringing the action live as it happens. This is the Final Four, the national semifinals of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup, Season 5. Later naman, the big dance. Ito, a 3, short by Sarno. You know, when he released that one, alam na niyang nagmintis eh. 69-43, 47 seconds remaining. Pop out is Pagulayan. Binigay ngayon kay Orgo. 7 seconds. They have to make the move. Pop out si JD. Corner 3. Bumutas ng rim.
Wow. I mean, the offense is running on all cylinders here for Perpetual.
24 seconds remaining, mga kaliga. Third quarter, 72-43. A turnover. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. As Orgo with the basketball. 3 seconds, a steal. They have to take a shot. Layup. Oh, just in the nick of time. Basket is scored. And that could be the momentum starter for this game. But let's see. At the end of 30 minutes of basketball action, the score is 72-45. A big lead by Perpetual Altas. But San Pablo Ravens is not giving up. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter. Welcome back mga kaliga. Kiko Maligdam, Justin Alfonso. 72-45 matchup between Perpetual and the San Pablo Ravens. As makikita natin ngayon mga kaliga, in the first quarter, the score was 21-19, a 2-point lead by the San Pablo Ravens. But in the middle quarters, kumana ang Perpetual Altas. They have averaged 26.5 points in the second and third quarter. Pero itong San Pablo, they only averaged 12 points in the middle quarters. Goes to show, dito talaga bumanat ng gusto ang Perpetual Altas.
Yeah, the third quarter is a big quarter in basketball games. That's where the momentum shifts happen. You're coming out the halftime break and right before the fourth and final quarter. So when you come in the third quarter and everything is working, it's going to be hard for the opposing team to get that win.
9:42 remaining as we take a look. Oh, a steal. Miranda drives. Miranda all the way. Layup is good.
Yeah, a great move there from Lance Miranda, just pushing it all the way to the rim and finishing strong at the rim.
72-47. 9:27 remaining. Binigay kay Magdangal. And right now, San Pablo is really missing the services of Mirabel. So imagine Mirabel averaging 10.71 points per game. They could have cut the lead down already here. But of course, Perpetual showing their cohesiveness as a team, showing their experience. And that is why they are leading by a big margin right now. Around 25, if I'm not mistaken. 25 or,
25 points.
Man. As Pianya has it, 8:55. Tres, oh yes, for Sarno.
Hey, don't look now here. In about a minute and 10 seconds, San Pablo on a quick 5-0 run.
Like what we said, that layup by Pianya might be a momentum starter. So, they have really scored already a 7-0 run, including that buzzer-beating layup. But let's see. Ito naman. Wow, kaugiran. And ayun, sabi nga ni Coach, push. Because the advantage that they have is their, the speed. But apparently, ang galing ng transition defense ng Perpetual, they're able to match up the speed of the San Pablo Ravens in this game so far.
Yeah, they just got to keep pushing the basketball. That's going to be in their favor, and especially now. They only have one more quarter left to go. They got to be urgent here.
Ooh. Is that Labut? Oh yeah, earlier he had 4 already. So Tolabot could not believe it. Kinakausap pa niya si Kaugiran. Ikakapasok pa lang ni Tolabot eh, no? And Borja right now enters the game replacing Tolabot. You know, for this game, Tolabot has scored only 3 points. You know, after averaging a tournament average for Tolabot of 16 points per game. Wow. So, but of course, he would want that, you know, scoring only 3 points kasi lamang naman sila by a big margin here. Sam Alphonsus, 2 for 2. Alphonsus has not yet scored a field goal. He has scored 7 points all from the free throw zone. Pagulayan, 10 seconds. Binigay ngayon. Oh, what a pass. Montemayor with a fake. And there's a foul.
Oh my goodness, that was scary there. I think Piana just jumped over.
Yeah.
Montemayor.
Ang
What's that fake?
Uling beses ko nakitang may tumalon over the ano, si Vince Carter pa, di ba?
Oh, tagal na nun.
Sa 7-2. Let's see. JD 3! Yes, sir!
Wow, just great ball movement and player movement coming from Perpetual. They're able to find the open space off screens and hit the open shots.
77-52, 7:35 remaining. Sarno. There's a foul. (77-52) JD Pagulayan. You know, during his high school years, ito si JD is a known deadly scorer, slasher. And I really like how he improved a lot, lalo na sa pagdating ng shooting sa labas. When you were in high school ba, Justin, you brought your game, did you have any improvements pagdating mo sa college? Or ganun talaga, high school pa lang na doon na yung skill set?
I think what improves the most is just the consistency and the decision making when you're in college. You're a lot more efficient because you're not going to have the ball as much as you did in high school. In high school, you're always going to have that ball because you're the star of the team. But when you go to college, every player on your college team was a star in high school. So you're not going to have as much touches. So you got to be a lot more efficient. You got to be a lot more skilled and take advantage of the opportunities given to you.
And look at that, a run and back-to-back field goals for Sam Alphonsus. Yan sinasabi natin, nagsimula na ang the Sam engine. Borja, he drives. Ooh. There's a foul.
You know, it's only a 21-point lead. 1-8-0 run can change the complexion of this game. So it's your San Pablo. You just got to keep pushing the pace, keep getting stops. And if you're Perpetual, on the other hand, cannot let off the gas pedal here. You have to play like you're only up by 10, you're only up by 5, and keep putting the pressure on San Pablo.
Let's see as Borja makes that free throw. First point in the fourth quarter. He has a total of 13 points. Kasi sa first 3 quarters niya, puro 4 points siya. 4, 8, 12, plus 1, 12. 13 points for Aris Borja. 1 out of 3 from the free throw zone. 78-56. Pianya, balik kay Miranda. Tres for Miranda, short on that one. And he has an off night right now. We're used to Miranda hitting those kinds of shots. Pero Bigaong with a steal. Bigaong drives. Bigaong. And one opportunity for him.
Wow, just like that, back down to 20. If they make this free throw, it's back down to 19. So San Pablo here, they have to stay in the game. They have to keep putting on the pressure. Do not foul, do not make any mistakes, and they will be back in this game.
And ladies and gentlemen, extreme defensive play brought to you by Extremely Sweets. Brought to you by Jarby Ace Bigaong. As Jarby Ace Oh, makes that free throw. You know, I wonder, ano kaya yung history, bakit Jarby ace? Few times Ikaw ba, bakit naging Justin Christopher yun sa'yo?
I actually don't know. I've never asked. Yeah, I've never asked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sa akin kasi Francis Norel. A combination of my dad and mom kaya Norel. Norberto at Eloisa.
Yun. Yeah, I wish I knew. I need to ask my mom, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I'll call her later.
80-59. 5:39 remaining. Let's see. Pianya has it. Binigay kay Alfonsos. And one opportunity for Alfonsos.
Alfonso here needs to make this free throw right here. And they got to get a stop. They can't exchange baskets, especially at this time of the game. Fourth quarter, approaching the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. You know, you have to get stops. You have to push the pace. You cannot exchange baskets here with Perpetual if you're going to mount a comeback. And you got to make your free throws.
Oh, yes, definitely. And that is something that Alfonso has missed 4 free throws already. And of course, marami tayong mga pasasalamatan, mga nanonood sa YouTube channel na Pinoyliga Cup. Kaya yung intro natin kanina, sinabi natin magandang umaga, gabi, hapon sa lahat ng mga nanonood. As we see Sarno missing on that one. 4:54 remaining, 80-61. LA, binigay kay Aris, aasinta, no good. Hindi niya itinuloy as LA has it. 9 seconds. Oh, look at that. Aris, isa pa daw nagmintis on this one. Pero look at that.
And yeah, that cannot happen if you're San Pablo. Just an easy rebound for Elsano to be able to put it back up for 2. You have to box out. You have to get the possessions. You can't give up extra possessions when you're down by 22.
Yanya, binigay ngayon kay Bigao. 9 seconds to work on their shot clock. Miranda, 4 seconds. Miranda stops. Miranda locked there. Pero sabi ng mga officials, sops. Merong foul.
You know, you would wonder if San Pablo just stayed within the game and not let the pressure of Perpetual get to them in that second quarter and how much this game would have changed. But now their backs are against the wall. They're down 21 with only 4 minutes left to go, and they still can't make a free throw. I don't know how many missed free throws they've had here in this fourth quarter, or even in the game in total. So just a sorry loss here for San Pablo. Kasi nakita natin, kaya naman nila.
Yes.
Second quarter, first quarter, kaya naman nila. But, you know, the pressure of Perpetual really got to them, especially in the end of that second quarter. So, you know, this is something to learn from for this young team.
4:04 remaining. 82-62 mga kaliga. As Perpetual still holds this big lead. Oh, traveling there for LA Casinelio. As right now, San Pablo trying their best to cut onto their deficit. Here comes Pianya. Oh, a traveling is called.
Yeah, nothing going the way here for San Pablo.
And Coach Francis Natividad pleading their case. Sabi hindi pa daw nakaka-momentum shift daw. Hindi daw hawak pa yung bola. 3:18 remaining. Baldoria. You know, right now the defensive ploy or defensive sets that Perpetual employed in this game really frustrated San Pablo Ravens. Ano na lang parang secondary na lang yung mga pleads nila sa mga calls. Parang nagano na rin, domino effect na lang yun eh. No?
Yeah, Perpetual just did a really great job walling up and being physical without fouling. You know, they did a great job as well, clogging the lanes and collapsing on the penetrators of San Pablo. So, you know, credit to the Perpetual defense and their defensive game plan here in this game.
3:09 remaining. So let's see. Oh, look at that. Alfonso's, pero not turnover pa sila, and that, you know, will not be helpful for them.
Yeah, you know, that's just how rough the game has been here for San Pablo. And you'd really wish here in the last 3 minutes that they played the game that they wish to play, especially in that first quarter.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, 3:01 remaining, time is called. Babalik tayo mga kaliga. Welcome back mga kaliga. This is Kiko Maligdam, Justin Alfonso bringing the action live as it happens dito sa ENDERUN Collegiate. We take a look at the fans watching the game right now. Of course, after this match, yung Pinoyliga, the big dance tournament resumes, and nagkaroon na tayo ng isang gamer in an upset occurred sa very first game. And that was the NCF Tigers, rather. Nina Coach Brian Ayo upsetting the number 10 seed St. Dominic Pikeman. Later naman, number 8 LPU Pirates going up against the lower seed, number 25 Calamba Doctors College.
That's going to be a fun matchup to see how Calamba Doctors College will fare up against LPU Manila. It's going to be a lot of fun to see. And maybe we'll be intrigued for an upset or a dominating win.
Well, sabi nga natin, bilog ang bola because nagsimula na yung mga upset wins. So let's see, baka mamaya magaya din ang laban ng LPU and Calamba. But of course, nasa likod ng LPU talaga yung shadow nila last season when they were upset by UBIX. And I'm pretty sure they learned their lesson well there, and they will try to avoid that instance once again.
Great job there by San Pablo, running and pushing the pace even though they're down by 20 plus, now only down by 18. But, you know, stick to the game plan. No matter what the score is, you keep playing hard to the last buzzer and carry this momentum into the next league and the next team that you're going to play.
And Nat Solasco is in the 15-foot line. Scores on that one. 2:21 remaining, mga kaliga, in this national semifinals or Final Four ng Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. After this game, magkakaroon ng Pinoyliga The Big Dance. Dahil mamayang hapon naman yung pangalawang Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup semifinals. Laban ng North at ng mga taga-West. Magandang yan. Kanluran at Norte. Yan. We the North.
We the North.
Yeah. As we take a look at LA, he passes it. Oh, long three! Pero in line yun, ang ganda ng tira, pero nagmintes. And now, they have the possession once again. And things are really falling the way para sa Perpetual Altas. Not a good day at the office. And Baldoria contributing there. Sabi nga natin, not a good way. Masamang naging gising ng San Pablo in this game.
And That is the theme of this matchup. Extra possessions for Perpetual, and Perpetual taking advantage of these extra possessions and scoring. So, great basketball coming from San Pablo. From Perpetual, sorry.
101. The turnovers were the story of the game. The turnovers is the big story of the game, because going to this game, San Pablo only had or is averaging only around 17.8 or 18 turnovers. But today, they committed a lot, and that is the reason why they fell in this game. Less than a minute remaining. 85-67. Corpus. Tres. No good. Tap.
Wow.
And, ball is going to Perpetual, whatever they do. Oh, a miss. .8 seconds remaining. 85-64.
A rough game here for San Pablo, especially after that second quarter run of Perpetual. Everything just fell apart for San Pablo. They couldn't take care of the basketball. They couldn't get the defensive rebound, the first defensive rebound. A lot of extra possessions to Perpetual, and Perpetual took advantage of that.
18 seconds remaining. In the South Conference, champions Perpetual Altas will book the first seat. The first of the 2 seats available in the national finals of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. And they will be waiting for the winner between EAC Generals and St. Clair Saints, which will happen later, if I'm not mistaken, 6 in the evening. And Sam Alphonsus making on that one, cutting the lead cutting the deficit to just 15. 2 seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, after 40 minutes of basketball action, the first final seat for the national finals of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup goes to the Perpetual Altas.
Yeah, what a game coming from Perpetual. They moved that ball. They were able to get extra possessions, and anytime they got extra possessions, they were able to take advantage, and what a game here for Perpetual.
And ladies and gentlemen, final score 85-70. We will now listen to the school hymn of both squads, followed by the interview with the best player of the game.
Thank you very much. And our best player of the game with 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 assists. Number 30, Kenji Duremdes.
Welcome back mga Kaliga. I'm joined by the best player of the game, Kenji Duremdes, as they win and move on to the finals of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. Kenji, nung second quarter, you guys went on a run. Ano yung gumagana para sa koponan nyo?
I think yung second half, nag-focus muna kami sa defensive side. Kasi nung first half, parang sabi ni Coach sa amin, masyado kami focus sa offense eh. So yun, defense talaga una namin.
You guys will either play EAC or St. Clair sa championship. Paano nyo paghahandaan either of the both teams who will win here this afternoon?
I think na focus na kami sa team namin. Kung sino makalaban namin, ready naman kami. And yun, focus na kami sa konting adjustments. And yun, tuloy-tuloy lang.
Kenji, congratulations. Kung may shoutouts ka, the camera's yours.
Una-una, thank you kay God. Bigay niyo yung panalo sa amin. And sinushout yung pamilya ko, mom side, dad side, and yung girlfriend ko. And yung pamilya ng girlfriend ko.
Kenji, congratulations again and good luck to the finals here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. And once again, thank you for everyone that continues to watch here the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup season number 5. Up next is the Pinoyliga The Big Dance. So don't go away just yet mga Kaliga, as we'll be back here at the ENDERUN College Titan Gym.
A three-point shot for Peñafiel. Boom!
Too big, too strong, too good. Out for another three-pointer. Butter!